Hey YouTube, so first I want to go ahead and thank everyone that reached out after last video, just kind of encouraging me to go forward with applications and keep going after my dreams of being a physician. Just an update on that, I did end up sending my primary applications and secondary applications. And yeah, just waiting for some interviews, and hopefully those come anytime soon. If you are a med student at a med school and you have some positive remarks you want to say, just shoot me a message. Let me know what school you're at, and that'll just kind of help me narrow down which schools I apply to and just kind of get a better insight of what schools are out there. Right now, I've only applied to osteopathic medical schools. However, I am open to both. So I did kind of want to just give a little bit of a background on types of master's programs and the one that I chose to do here at LMU in Cumberland Gap, Tennessee. So there's two types of master's programs that I know of, at least. There's one's more geared towards like being a post-bac, so helping your credentials and helping you get a better GPA for med school. And then the one that I did was something more like a guaranteed interview or guaranteed admissions. Mine was guaranteed interview if you have like a certain benchmarks. So talking about my school specifically and my journey, LMU offered us so last year it was a master's in biomedical professions or anatomical sciences, and you got to take anatomy with the med students, and then if you did well in anatomy in the fall, then you got to take neuroanatomy in the spring with them as well. So that was really cool. And then if you ended up matriculating into LMU-DCOM, you wouldn't have to retake those classes if you didn't want to, and you did well in them as a master's student. So that was pretty cool. And then alongside anatomy in the fall, I took physiology, research design and analytics, ethics. In this spring was biochem, molecular genetics and cell biology, neuroanatomy, another med ethics course, stuff like that. So I really liked the program. However, there was issues in there, but that's also with every program that you choose. So if anyone's looking for a master's program, please feel free to reach out. I can kind of help, or I can make another video more in depth about my master's program, why I chose it above others, and then also some pros and cons about our program. Just like some insight, I really did like taking MGA, so that's medical gross anatomy, and neuroanatomy with the med students. However, the area isn't that like developed. So if you're not okay with rural communities, this may be a hard transition for you. I may do another video where I walk around the community just so that you could kind of see what is here and what we have to offer. This would help anyone that's actually looking at this master's program, because you would have a video about the school and the area and stuff like that. And then I did like that because we are in such a small area that everyone was so helpful and everyone wanted your best interest. I think I went into the master's program at a time where they're developing, so there was a lot more issues in that sense. However, I'm still at the school right now, not in the program. They're allowing me to take one extra class this year, as well as scribing and doing research and all that other stuff that I'm doing. But they seem like they've fixed that a lot. They fixed the program, and they do now have a guaranteed admissions. If you have a 3.5 in the master's program and a 4.99 on the MCAT. We had to have a 3.0 to get in guaranteed interview, so it wasn't that hard. And they do still have that 3.0 guaranteed interview policy this year. It's just there's another benchmark if you wanted to do guaranteed admission. Something else that's really cool and that I may do another video about is the area, because it's so rural and so small, the fire department is student run. So I am a volunteer firefighter, and I did get trained to do both interior and exterior firefighting. I live across from the fire station now. I have my own gear, my own air tank, stuff like that. So there are different ways and different ways you can get involved in. Just like I never thought I would be a firefighter. So like it's just something very, very different to get involved in if you're interested in. So yeah, that's just kind of what I wanted to say today about just master's programs. I definitely think I'll do one specifically on my master's program, going through the schedule and then going through this year and breaking it down a little bit. Just so if anyone ever looks up what LMU-DCOM Master Program has to offer, they'll have some insight from someone that did it and that is currently still here. If you guys have any questions or video ideas, please comment. Any encouraging comments would be great too, helping me on my journey. And I will keep you guys posted on everything that goes on with my applications and interviews coming up. Hopefully, my October calendar is not that filled up right now, so hopefully it does get filled up soon. I will see you guys soon. Thanks.